Hey guys, I'm back to film my year-end empties, my December empties, finally. It is January 20th. I've had so much going on. I've been trying to get all my videos, like all of my beginning of the year projects started. I haven't really felt like being in front of the camera, which I can do this behind the camera, but I don't know, for some reason I like to do this one in front of the camera. My schedule's been crazy, but yeah, so I'm finally here, ready to do my empties. I've been really excited to do this one because I wanted to get my year-end total. I didn't tally it up before this video just because it's a step that I do as I'm filling in like the description as the video's uploading. I'll add it in. So I will talk about my feelings, I guess, about the project and my totals. I'll have to talk about them in my January empties. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what I had and what I finished up so I can get rid of this stuff. This is the Now Solutions Moroccan Red Clay Powder. I went through like a super natural phase of makeup and skincare and stuff, and I really found some good products in that journey. And this was one of them. This was one of the best masks that I have found. And I had this one and the green one, and I don't like the green one as much. The green one was a lot more harsh and it was just too much. And I have oily skin and not super sensitive skin, so just for it to be as harsh as it was, I wouldn't recommend it, but I would totally recommend this. This is one that you have to, it's a powder in there and you have to mix it on your own. That can be a little bit of a pain, but it can also make the shelf life on this thing like forever. It'll last you as long as you don't get anything in it. This will last a really long time, and it's very inexpensive. I think that I paid about $8 for it, and so it wasn't a big deal to me if I wasted a little bit because I used this for several years. Finally finished it up, but I would repurchase it, not right now. I have some masks that I'm going through, but I would repurchase this. I want to show you both of these guys because they're pretty much the same. These are from Love and Toast, and I'm pretty certain these have been discontinued, and I would say they were discontinued for good reason. They're a sugar scrub, and I would say that they're a foaming sugar scrub. This is the Honey Nectar, and this is the Persimmon Plum. I love the product. I think the product is good. The problem is the product won't come out of the tube when you squeeze it. So I had to cut the top off and put these in a different container and use them that way. Yeah, I wouldn't pay full price for a product that I had to do that with. It's probably why I was able to get them at Marshall's for $3 a piece. And yeah, but I did enjoy it. I just, you know, wouldn't buy something like that again, knowing that I had to, you know, depot it when I bought it. Depot it when I bought it. Oh my goat milk lip balm. This is another product that I found going on my natural journey. This has vitamin E and shea butter. This is from Oh My Goat Milk Soaps. Yummy Apple Goat Milk Lip Balm. I love this stuff. It is absolutely great. I think it works great on my lips. It smells good. I love it. I can't recommend it enough. I think it helps my lips. This is one of my favorite lip balms, so yeah, love that. Cetaphil Daily Advanced Lotion. I like this. My husband had picked up a bunch of Cetaphil products at one time. He was having some skin issues. I was having some skin issues on my face, and we had an in basically with some Cetaphil, and so we picked up like the whole range and a bunch of extras. This is one of my favorite lotions. I use this on my body. I never really found a good one for my face. I have oily skin and I'm sensitive to dimethicone, I think. So I have to be careful what kind of things I put on my face. I get clogged pores on my face very, very easily. So I just use this on my body. But I really like this one. I think this is my favorite one for the body. It's sort of in the middle. It's very moisturizing. It sticks with you, but it also sinks in and isn't a greaseball mess. So I like that. Another empty, well, let's see. Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex Body Wash with mango butter and green coffee bean extract. No. I really dislike this. I would say this is the only product that I've tried so far from Shea Moisture that I'm just like, no. I hated this. Oh, when I first bought it, it smelled really nice in the bottle, and I was like, yeah, that smells good. But then as I started using it, it started to smell almost like a perm, or it just had this terrible scent to it. It's not expired. It's not supposed to expire until 11/11/17, so it has 11 more months on it. I don't know if something happened to this. I did pick it up at Ross, so who knows where it's been. But anyway, you know, I don't know, but I wouldn't recommend this. I would never buy it again. I didn't particularly like the body wash. I didn't find it foaming or like, you know what, I don't know, I can't really explain it. When you put the product on your poof and it feels kind of like scratchy or something. It doesn't feel like it glides really well. This was that, all bad. All bad. I liked nothing about it. Body Shop Tea Tree face mask. This is a sample size that I used. I've had this for a while and I can't believe I hadn't used it yet. My skin was going through a nice little breakout and I was like, well, let me try the tea tree mask that I have. Yes, I went ahead and bought the full size. I used it once. My skin looked so much better. It was very calming and cooling. I liked the texture. I was surprised by the texture, actually. It was more of like a mixture of between a clay. I don't know. It was weird. Love this mask though. If you can get a sample of it and you have acne prone skin, totally recommend it. Or try to find it, you know, when they do their 40% off or whatever, because this is good. Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner. I believe this has been discontinued, and once again for good reason. I hated this stuff. I thought it was terrible. I had to like find ways to use it. It left an oily residue to me on my brushes. I'm very particular about cleaning my brushes just because my skin is acne prone. Not so much with my eye brushes, but definitely with my face brushes. So this never touched my face brushes. I did use it occasionally on my eye brushes, but just not for me. So would never buy that again. And if you see it in the sale section at Sephora, I would really avoid it. Oh, this is another big one. Nioxin Scalp Therapy Conditioner. This took me a whole year to use. I started about right here, I think, is where I was last January, and I finally finished it in December. I'm trying to avoid using silicones and sulfates on my hair very frequently, so I would only reach for this like every other week, and yeah, it just took forever. This is also when you can't multitask. I tried shaving my legs with it. Big mistake. It has like chemicals in it, I guess, and yeah, it was really irritating. So there's no multitasking with this. It was just what it is. I did think though, it did have a nice volume effect in my hair. I have fine, you know, I have a pretty fine texture to my hair. So it can always use just a little bit of oomph. I think this gave me a little bit of oomph. Would I buy it again? I don't know. You know, I've used the Nioxin. I think that they do work pretty well. They are overpriced, but you can always find them at Marshall's. I bought this at Marshall's for $17. So I don't know. I may or may not pick up a Nioxin again. I'm loving my Shea Moisture products that I'm using now, and I don't see any reason why I would pick that up. Rose Jam Shower Gel. I love this stuff. I bought some, I already purchased more during Christmas. It is a limited edition scent. They only do it during like around Thanksgiving. They release it and then you can get it until they sell out. Love it. This is my the scent of it is just gets me every time. I love when I use this. My whole bathroom just smells like it, and it's just, it's my jam. The Righteous Butter from Soap and Glory. I don't know. I feel like this is very hyped up lotion, and I just felt like it was so-so. It smells like, I don't know, for all of you 90s girls, it smells like Elizabeth Arden's Sunflowers, kind of, I think. I haven't smelled that in a really, really long time, but every time I smell it, I think of that perfume. So I'm thinking that they have the same scent. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that, but it was just okay. And the lotion was okay. The scent wasn't really my thing. Yeah, not a repurchase for me. Unless, I don't know, I would pick it up in like a gift set or something, but. Number 4, High Performance Clarifying Shampoo. I like this a lot. I think it's a very good clarifying shampoo, and if I was ever looking for a clarifying shampoo, I would definitely, if I could find this one, I would definitely pick it up. I think I got this when I was subscribed to Birchbox. I'm no longer subscribed to Birchbox, and I'm probably not going to be shopping at Birchbox, but I did like this. It wasn't real drying or stripping. Like, I felt like my hair got really clean, and it felt clarified, but it didn't feel dried out. The ends didn't feel all dry and like yucky. It just felt very nice. Like, my hair felt balanced when I was done, and that's rare for a clarifying shampoo. Cetaphil Gentle Cleansing Antibacterial Bar. I talk about these all the time. I use them both to wash my face and to wash my makeup brushes with. Really love that. Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I'm very pissed about this. There's probably 2 of these in here. But I can tell. Okay, so I got cut off, but I think I was here. Anyways, I have this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara in black. I finished one of these up, I think, in December. And then I went to use this one and open this one and use it. And I don't know if you can see, like, how dry is that? Like, it was in its original, like, not blister packaging, but, you know, whatever it is, packaging, and it was very sad because I like this mascara. So yeah, that was disappointing. I finished up what I am going to finish up of a palette. This is the Smashbox. This is old as crap. I needed to declutter it, so I just wanted to get some use out of it. I did. Very happy about that. So that is going. Lumiere, or no, Super Comb Prep and Protect, another number 4 product. I didn't care for this one, actually. It made my hair very flat. And yeah, and kind of dry. So wasn't a fan of that. Wouldn't buy that again. Makeup Forever Sensitive Eyes, SensEyes. I don't know, this was terrible, awful. I wouldn't recommend it. It irritated my eyes, like I couldn't really use it around my eyes. It kept getting in my eyes and on my contacts. So I ended up just using this up, like taking off my whole face makeup. Worked okay for that, but no. Lush Kalamazoo Beard and Facial Wash. I picked this up on a whim last year. This is one of the least expensive, like, skincare type products they have, but I really liked this. It was actually pretty good at taking off my makeup. It was in the same vein as Ultra Bland, which I like pretty well. This was a lot less expensive than Ultra Bland, and I'm not saying if you like Ultra Bland you're gonna love this too. They are different, but they are very similar as well, so it might be worth picking up a little pot of this and just giving it a try. I felt like it did a really good job of taking my makeup off. I didn't feel like it left too much of yuck on my face. I always double cleanse though, so I try to pay attention just simply for reviews, but in the reality I always double cleanse. Like, I'm not leaving, I don't know, it just feels better to me to double cleanse. So yeah. Ooh, Origins Ginzing. I use this on my chest and neck area, so I'm not going to really review it much. Yeah, I don't know. It smelled nice. Fresh Seaberry face oil. Same with this. I just used it on my face or my neck and chest. It's just one of those things. The ingredients in it kind of are things that I've had trouble with on my face in the past, and I just didn't want to put it on my face. So, Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation. This is what I always use. This one is in Bare Satin 06. This is really my summer color, but I used it up just doing a little bit of contouring with it. It works well for me and my acne prone skin. I don't break out when I use it. It's nice for me to finally have a liquid option. But as far as it being like the best foundation ever, I don't know. If you have a good foundation and you don't have breakout prone, acne prone skin, then yeah, stick with your other foundation. But I do really like that. It is silicone free, which is amazing. But yeah, I have to kind of play with it to get it to really stick to my face and last all day. So there's that. I used this Ole Henriksen Power Bright system. I actually kind of like this. I was really surprised. I did it, I was taking a nice relaxing bath and I did the whole steps, and it took me quite a while actually. You have the True Sugar Glow Polishing Mask, the Vitamin C Concentrate. This is a mask too. And then you have the Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. And they're all like sort of masks, you know. They're all kind of masks. But you do them all right in a row. I actually really enjoyed this. I don't know that it did anything though. I just had the one use, and the full size of this is $50, I think. So I don't think I'll repurchase it again, but I did enjoy it, and I would pick up another sample because that was fun. This was the Magic of Christmas Lush from Lush. This was a like there was the wand that you put in the bathtub, or what are they, bath bomb? I don't even know. This was a bath thing. But they kill me that they don't put what they are on the label. I really, really wish they would put, because sometimes when I'm getting ready to take my bath, I forget. I'm like, was this a bubble bar? Was this a bath bomb? Like, how am I supposed to use this? And yeah, I always end up using it wrong. But I think I figured this one out. It was good. It was okay. Probably wouldn't repurchase it. The Mario Badescu spot treatment. I'm actually still using this a little bit. I had to depot it, I guess. I had to put it in a wider mouthed container. I was having trouble getting my Q-tip down in here to get the last of this out. Yeah, but it's still going strong. I used it for, after I did that, it still had like 3 months use left on it. It's almost finished now, but I added a little bit more alcohol to it. The alcohol sits on the top. That's the isopropyl alcohol in here. Sits on the top, and then all the other stuff kind of settles down at the bottom. So yeah, I'm still using it, but I do really like this. Seems to work well on some of the types of bumps that I get on my face. So yeah. Tresemme Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. Didn't like this, wouldn't repurchase it. Struggled to use it up, but I finally did, and it's gone. I would like only use that one when I was wearing my hair up. So that was kind of pointless. Alright, I wanted to talk about this. This is the It Cosmetics by Jamie Kern. This is before they sold out to whatever company they're under now. But this is the Bye Bye Pores powder. As you can see, they have different packaging now. I repurchased it because I loved this powder, but unfortunately it's not the same powder anymore. I took a picture. I'll probably post that if you want to look at it in the video, but I took a picture of the ingredients list. They're just different. It's just not the same powder anymore, and that makes me sad. However, I do like the new formulation. I think it's okay. I'm using it now. I like it, but it's not as good as this one was. This one was very, very good at just giving this sort of flawless, even with my like large pores and oily prone skin, it just gave me a really flawless matte look, and I loved it. This one gives me the matte effect. It's just not as good at giving the flawless effect. So that's unfortunate, but you know what? That's business and it's life and it happens. So whatever. Stella by Stella. This kind of reminded me of Pleasures from Estee Lauder, and it didn't last on me, so if I wanted to smell like Pleasures, I would just buy Pleasures. Ralph Lauren Romance. This was a very one-dimensional perfume on me. I like it, but I wouldn't repurchase. I like more complex perfumes that have like different layers to them, and this is just very like perfume. And it smells good. I like it, but it's just perfume. MAC Opulash Optimum Black. I love this mascara, and I was thinking that I might have fallen in love with this guy instead, considering this is drugstore, this is not. But this mascara isn't really all that expensive, and I just don't know. The more I'm using this one, because I have another tube of it now, the more I'm just kind of missing my MAC Opulash. So yeah, something about this is just perfection on me. The only thing that I kind of complain about is how humongous the wand is on here. That's a big wand, and it can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes to get it in there without getting it on you. But the formula on me is just perfection, and the wand itself does a really good job of giving me the effect that I like. So there we have that. This is the Bare Linen 03. It's a different color of it. Finished that up. Already talked about that. Here's the other Lash Sensational mascara that I finished. I like this. I'm actually wearing it today, but I don't know. I'm missing, like I said, I'm missing my Opulash. Whew, there's a lot of products in here. Origins, this was the Drink Up Hydrating Lip Balm. I got to a point, there's still some left in there, but it's like so hard to squeeze out now without just squeezing big gobs of it, so I didn't really like it all that much. So I'm not going to worry about finishing it, but it was okay. I just used it in the mornings to as I was getting ready, but I definitely wouldn't repurchase that. Clinique Black Honey Quick Liner for Eyes. I did really like this. I started out trying to finish up a different eyeliner, but I just kept wanting to reach for this. I really think I like it, and I might actually repurchase it. I like the color on me. I like that sort of soft brown. I'm missing it right now. So yeah, I don't know. I might repurchase that actually. NYX Micro Brow. I repurchase these consistently. I think to me they're pretty much interchangeable with the Anastasia other brow pencil, Brow Wiz, I think. I like them both. I repurchased them both. This one is in Ash Brown. I buy Ash Brown and Taupe when I buy those pencils, so I like that. Blemish Remedy Concealer from Bare Minerals. I just finished this off. I love this. This is like my favorite spot concealer for my face. I really like it's very waxy and very stiff, so when you put it on your face, it stays. If you put it on a bump, it stays. Like, it doesn't blend real well. It's a little bit, maybe if you're used to everything just blending away, it may take you a minute to kind of get a feel for how to exactly use it for you, but I love it. Another plus to this is that it's got a slight little orange tint to it, so it's really good for hyperpigmentation. So this is just like a great concealer for me. I love it. I will definitely continue to repurchase it. Facial Radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. Meh. I wasn't real impressed with these. I'm all about glycolic acid pads on my face. I use them a lot. I love glycolic acid for my acne. It has done wonders for just keeping my pores unclogged, but you know what? I don't really care for these. And I'm also using, right now I'm using the Nip and Fab ones that you can get at the drugstore, and they're at least half the price. They might be a third of the price, and I think they're very, very similar. So I would go for those, not these. Don't think I'll be picking those up again. Clean White Woods Roller Ball. I had a sample of this and I loved it, so I purchased this size. No, I wouldn't purchase it again. It kind of smelled, sometimes perfumes smell like dish soap on me, and this is one that did that. I don't know what was different between the sample and now, but I don't like the dish soapy smell. Bulgari, is that how you say it? Rose Essential. That smells so good. Rose Essential. Rose Essential. I do like this. I wouldn't purchase it. It's just a very powdery rose sample. Caudalie Vino Perfect. This was good. This was okay. I like this. I like the ingredients in here. It doesn't have any silicone in it. Once again, it's a very light serum. And at first it took me a while to actually think this was doing anything, but I actually think it was helping. I'm considering repurchasing it at some point. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth between this and my SK2. They both seem to be helping with the hyperpigmentation and some of the issues that I have with my skin. They also both give me just a little bit of moisture, which is all I need because I have oily skin all on its own. And then lastly, I have this Cover FX. This is also a blemish treatment concealer. I just wanted to use this up. I bought this one and the Bare Minerals to kind of try against each other. It's a silicone-free concealer. I appreciated that, but I don't like it. I don't like this one as much as the Bare Minerals. This one just kind of blends away, whereas the Bare Minerals really sticks. This one has a much more blending quality, so it blends like all over your face. You put a little bit here and then suddenly your whole cheek is covered. If that's making sense to you. But so I do like the product. I don't think I would repurchase it again, but it wasn't terrible. It just, I think I like the Bare Minerals better. And then lastly, I have this beauty blender that I'm not even going to show you because it needed to go a long time ago, but I just didn't. So there you go. Anyways, that is a forever long video. Even with me talking 100 miles an hour, I tried to finish up a bunch of stuff before the end of the year, and I think I succeeded. So, there you go. I will see you guys again soon. Bye!